Welcome to the session on graded exercise of circuit simulation lab. This session graded exercise is on program on RLC circuit. The contents of the session are like this. We'll be seeing theory part related to RL series circuit, then a MATLAB script for the given exercise, then the result obtained after execution of that MATLAB script. Then we'll also be covering few multiple choice questions. So the given graded exercise is like this. For an series RL circuit, voltage V of t and current I of t are given as. So there are two expressions given here. Need to simulate the above condition and plot a sketch of V of t and I of t for t is equal to 0 to 20 milliseconds. So the time period is clearly mentioned in the question. Then they have also given expression for voltage and current. So now we shall just see the RL series circuit. So here in RL series circuit, the components R and L are going to be connected in series across the supply voltage. There's one multiple choice question over here. In an AC circuit with R and L in series, so there are four choices. The first one is voltage across R and L are 180 degree out of phase. The voltage across R lags the voltage across L by 90 degree. The voltage across R leads the voltage across L by 90 degree. Voltage across R and L are in phase. So which is the correct answer? Here in RL series circuit, the voltage across R will be lagging behind the voltage across L by 90 degrees. So the correct answer is B. So now we'll see the next multiple choice question. In an RL circuit, the impedance is determined by both the resistance and the inductance reactance combined, whether it is true or false. So in RL circuit, the impedance will be due to resistance and also due to the inductive reactance. So here the correct answer is A. It is true because impedance is going to be determined by considering both resistance value and inductive reactance value. Now we shall take up the MATLAB script. So in the first line of the script, we are going to have the description of the program. Now here we need to observe the time period given in the question. So here the expected graph is going to be like this. So time period is between 0 to 20 milliseconds, which is supposed to be taken on x-axis. Then we are going to have the voltage value and current values on the y-axis. So here in the script, I have chosen the increment value as 0.0001, that is nothing but 1 milliseconds. So for every step of 1 milliseconds, I am going to calculate the value of V and also the value of I, current and voltage. So we need, using those values, we can plot the graph. So here I have written the statement t is equal to 0 to 20 millisecond with increment value of 1 millisecond. Then in the next statement, I need to show the voltage expression. So V is equal to 10 cos of 377 t. Here syntax becomes very important. So here in the question they have not used any operators, but we need to put the operators between 10 and cos and also between 377 and t. There should be multiplication operator here. Otherwise, it's going to give an error. Even for the expression what is given for current, we need to use the mathematical operator between 5 cos and also between 377 t. One more thing what we need to remember here is the 60 is given in terms of degrees. We need to multiply the 60 by pi by 180 to convert it into radians. So I am having the expression for voltage and current in my script, and I have also given the time interval. So next step is to plot the graph. So the command what you need to use is plot command. So here I have taken plotting of voltage versus the time. So plot, so on the x-axis you are going to have time. So t comma, on y-axis v, it is voltage. So t comma v. And in the next line I am using the set command to change some of the characteristics of the plot. So here the object I am calling it as p. So I will use the same name here p, and I'm going for red color for that plot. So property value I'm making it, I'm just using color, and then I'm saying red. Then I'm going to change the line width also. So I have used this line width, and I'm giving the value for it as 2. So in the plot you're going to see it like this. So this is the plot of voltage waveform. Since I specified it as red color, it is showing me the red color for voltage waveform. And the thickness what I have, line width what I have given is 2. And for current I have given it as 3. So this is thicker than this voltage waveform. In the next line, I am using the hold on command because I am going to plot the next graph of waveform of current on the same axis. So I need to use this hold on command. And this object I am calling it as Q. I am saying plot of t comma I, because again I need to have the time on x-axis and the current on y-axis. Again I am changing some of the characteristics. So here in the set command I am saying color black for current waveform. Then I am making the line width as 3. Then I need to put some title for the graph. So I am using this command title. Then I am saying the title as plot of voltage and current, because I am going to show both the waveforms, voltage and current. So I am having this title, plot of voltage and current. So it's going to be displayed like this. So on top of the graph you'll be seeing this title, plot of voltage and current. And also I need to have this X label and Y label. So for that what I have done is I've used the command X label to put the X label. So what is the X label? I have put on the plot, that is time in milliseconds. So X label is time in millisecond and Y label is voltage and current. So you are seeing the same title on the sketch, time in milliseconds for the x-axis, and for y-axis it is voltage and current. And also I want these waveforms to be marked as V and I along with these arrow markings. So for that, what I have done is I have used the text command. I am mentioning the x coordinate and y coordinate, and I have given it as left arrow here because I want left arrow marking there, and a text I of t. So it's going to be marked like this, where x is 0.01 and y is 0. And there is also a arrow mark shown on the sketch along with this text I of t. I am following the same procedure to mark this v of t. So I have used a text command and I have specified the x and y coordinates. Then this is for the arrow marking. Then I want the text v of t. Then I am also mentioning the font size for the text. So here I have given it as 18. So ನಮಗೆ ವೋಲ್ಟೇಜ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಕರೆಂಟ್ ವೇವ್ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಪ್ಲಾಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾಗಿದೆ. ಅದು ಟೈಮು ಇಂಟರ್ವೆಲ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ 0 to 20 milliseconds ಅಂತ. ಸೊ ಹಾಗೆ ಪ್ಲಾಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂದಾಗ ನನಗೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ಒಂದೊಂದು ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ಗಳಿಗೂ ಅಂದರೆ ಟೈಮ್ ಈಗ 0.02 ಅಂತ ತಗೊಂಡ್ರೆ ಆ 0.02 ಅಂತ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಏನಿದೆ ಅಲ್ವಾ ಆ ಟಿ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ, ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ನನಗೆ ವೋಲ್ಟೇಜ್ ಎಷ್ಟು ಅಂತ ಬೇಕು, ಕರೆಂಟ್ ಎಷ್ಟು ಅಂತ ಬೇಕು ಆಗ ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ ನನಗೆ ಏನು ಬಂದಿರುತ್ತೆ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ, ಆಗ ನನಗೆ ಒಂದು ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಹಾಗೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ಡಿಫ್ರೆಂಟ್ ಟಿ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂಸ್ಗೆ ನನಗೆ ವೋಲ್ಟೇಜ್ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಕರೆಂಟ್ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂನ ಫೈಂಡ್ ಔಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಅದರದ್ದು ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಸಿಕ್ಕಾಗ ನನಗೆ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ಗಳು ಸಿಗ್ತಾ ಹೋಗುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ನಾನೇನು ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೇನೆ, 1 millisecondಗೂ ನಾವು ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೆ ವೋಲ್ಟೇಜ್ ಎಷ್ಟು, ಕರೆಂಟ್ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ, ವೋಲ್ಟೇಜ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಕರೆಂಟು. ಆಮೇಲೆ ನಮಗೆ ಇದನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ಸನ್ನು ಜಾಯಿನ್ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ನಮಗೆ ವೇವ್ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಈಗ ನಾವು ಸ್ಕ್ರಿಪ್ಟಲ್ಲಿ ಹಾಗೆ ಟೀನ ಮೆನ್ಷನ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೇವೆ. ಸೊ 0 to 20 milliseconds ಅಂತ ಹಾಕಿದ್ದೇನೆ. ಸೊ 1 millisecondಗೂ ನಾನು ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟ್ ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಇದನ್ನು ಹಾಕಿ ಪ್ರೋಗ್ರಾಮಲ್ಲಿ ಇನ್ಕ್ಲೂಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದೇನೆ. ಸೊ 1 millisecondಗೆ. ಸೊ 0 ಆದಮೇಲೆ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಟೈಮ್ದು 1 milliseconds ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟು ಆ 1 millisecondsಗೆ ವೋಲ್ಟೇಜ್ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಕರೆಂಟ್ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಷನ್ಸ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟು ಇಟ್ ಗೆಟ್ಸ್ ಇಂಕ್ರಿಮೆಂಟೆಡ್ ಬೈ ಅಗೇನ್ 1 milliseconds. ಸೊ ಮತ್ತೆ ಆಗ 2 milliseconds ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ 2 milliseconds ಆದಾಗ ವೋಲ್ಟೇಜ್ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಏನು, ಕರೆಂಟ್ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಏನು ಅಂತ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಇಟ್ ಗೋಸ್ ಆನ್ ಲೈಕ್ ದಿಸ್. ಸೊ ನಮಗೆ 3 millisecondಗೆ, 4 millisecondsಗೆ ಅಪ್ ಟು 20 millisecondsವರೆಗೂ ವೋಲ್ಟೇಜು ಕರೆಂಟ್ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಫೈಂಡ್ ಔಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಹೋಗುತ್ತೆ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟು ಆ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂಸ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಂಡು ವೋಲ್ಟೇಜ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಕರೆಂಟ್ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂಸನ್ನ ಮತ್ತು ಹಾಗೆ ಟೈಮು ಏನೇನು ಕನ್ಸಿಡರ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೇವೆ ಅದನ್ನು ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಂಡು ಪ್ಲಾಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾಗುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಈ ಪ್ಲಾಟ್ ನಾನು ಏನು ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರೋದು ಅಂದರೆ ವೋಲ್ಟೇಜ್ ವರ್ಸಸ್ ಟೈಮು, ಅಂದರೆ ವೋಲ್ಟೇಜ್ ವೇವ್ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ನ ಪ್ಲಾಟ್ ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕೆ. ಸೊ ಅದು ಆ ಪ್ಲಾಟದಲ್ಲಿ ಅದ್ರ ಕಲರ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಚೇಂಜ್ ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕೆ ನಾನು ಸೆಟ್ ಕಮಾಂಡ್ನ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೇನೆ. ಹಾಗೆಯೇ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಾನು ಕರೆಂಟ್ ವೇವ್ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ನು ಸೇಮ್ ಆಕ್ಸೆಸಲ್ಲೇ ಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಹೋಲ್ಡ್ ಆನ್ ಕಮಾಂಡ್ ಅಂತ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದೇನೆ. ಸೊ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಇದು ಕರೆಂಟ್ ವೇವ್ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ಗೆ ಪ್ಲಾಟ್ ಕಮೆಂಟ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೇನೆ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಕೂಡ ಕಲರು ಹಾಗೆ ಇನ್ನು ಸುಮಾರು ಪ್ರಾಪರ್ಟೀಸ್ ನೀವು ಚೇಂಜ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಬಹುದು ಬೈ ಯೂಸಿಂಗ್ ದಿ ಸೆಟ್ ಕಮಾಂಡ್. ಹಾಗೆ ಟೈಟಲ್ ಕಮಾಂಡ್ ಅಂತ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ಟೈಟಲ್ ಕೊಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾನೆ ಆ ಪ್ಲಾಟ್ಗೆ. ಸೊ ಇದು ಪ್ಲಾಟ್ ಆಫ್ ವೋಲ್ಟೇಜ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಕರೆಂಟ್ ಅಂತ, ಯಾಕಂದರೆ ನಾವು ಪ್ಲಾಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇರೋದು ವೋಲ್ಟೇಜ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಕರೆಂಟ್ ವೇವ್ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ಸು. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಲೇಬಲ್ಗೂ ಕೂಡ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಲೇಬಲಿಂಗ್ ಆಗಬೇಕಲ್ವಾ. ಸೊ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ನಾನು ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಲೇಬಲ್ ಕಮಾಂಡ್ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಿಬಿಟ್ಟು ಆ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಲೇಬಲ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಆಕ್ಸೆಸಲ್ಲಿ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇರೋದು ಟೈಮು. ಸೊ ಟೈಮ್ ಇನ್ milliseconds ಅಂತ ಹಾಕಿದ್ದೇನೆ. ವೈ ಲೇಬಲ್ ಅಂತ ಕಮಾಂಡ್ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಂಡು ವೋಲ್ಟೇಜ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಕರೆಂಟು, ಯಾಕಂದರೆ 2 ಪ್ಲಾಟ್ಗಳು ಇದ್ದಾವೆ, ಒಂದು ಪ್ಲಾಟ್ ವೋಲ್ಟೇಜ್ಗೆ, ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಪ್ಲಾಟ್ ಕರೆಂಟ್ಗಿದೆ, ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಅದನ್ನು ವೋಲ್ಟೇಜ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಕರೆಂಟ್ ಅಂತ ಕೊಟ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದೇನೆ ವೈ ಲೇಬಲ್. ಹಾಗೆಯೇ ನಾನು ಆ ಮಾರ್ಕ್ ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕೆ ಯಾವ ವೇವ್ ಫಾರ್ಮು ಇದು ವೋಲ್ಟೇಜ್ದು ಯಾವುದು ಕರೆಂಟದು ಅಂತ ಮಾರ್ಕ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿಬಿಟ್ಟು ಟೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಕಮಾಂಡನ್ನು ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೇನೆ. ಸೊ ಅದು ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಎಕ್ಸಾಕ್ಟಾಗಿ ಡಿಸ್ಪ್ಲೇ ಆಗಬೇಕು ಆ ಟೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಲೆಫ್ಟ್ ಆರೋ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳೋಕ್ಕೆ ಕೋಆರ್ಡಿನೇಟ್ಸ್ನ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೇನೆ ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿಬಿಟ್ಟು. ಸೊ ಇಲ್ಲಿ 0.01 0 ಇರಲಿ ಐ ಆಫ್ ಟಿ ಬರಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದೇನೆ. ಸೊ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಎಕ್ಸು 0.01 ಇದೆ, ಹಾಗೆ ವೈ 0 ಇದೆ. ಸೊ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಲೆಫ್ಟ್ ಆರೋ ಬರುತ್ತೆ, ಹಾಗೆ ಟೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಕೂಡ ಡಿಸ್ಪ್ಲೇ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಹೌ ಯು ಆರ್ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಟು write the script. I've entered the same program in MATLAB. I shall execute it now. So this is what you want to see after the execution. So it's displaying the waveform of voltage and also the waveform of current. Shall see a multiple choice question now. State whether the given statement is true or false. Plot of x comma y creates a 2D line plot of the data in y versus the corresponding values in x. See, this is true because it is going to plot the data in y versus the corresponding values in x. So the correct answer is A. Then the next question. State whether the given statement is true or false. So this is on set command. So set, then you have h name, property name, and then value. Specifies a value for the property name on the object identified by h. See here, this is also true. See here, you can give the property name as color and then you can mention it as red, or you can give it as line width and then you can mention the value as 2, 3, 4, like that. Okay, so this is the correct syntax. So answer should be A. And state whether the given statement is true or false. Hold on retains plots in the current axis so that new plots added to the axis do not delete existing plots. True or false? This is also true. That's what we did in our script. We used the hold on command because we wanted to plot voltage and current waveform using the same axis. So the correct answer is true. Next question is like this. X label of txt, that is text, labels the x-axis of the current axis, modifies the label appearance. Which of the statement given above is or correct? 1 only, 2 only, both 1 and 2, none of the above. Here, see, for appearance, we need to specify the property name and the value. Here only text is given. So it will label the x-axis of the current axis. To modify the label appearance, we need to add some more things to this command. Then the next question is on title command. Title, and then within brackets you are having title text and then subtitle text. It adds a specified title to the current axis, adds a subtitle underneath the title. Which of the statement given above is or correct? 1 only, 2 only, both 1 and 2, none of the above. Both are true because it is going to add the specified title to the current axis. Whatever we have given within brackets, the title as title text. So that will be specify. It will add that title to the current axis, and it will also add the subset title text whatever is mentioned within brackets. So it is, both are correct, so the correct choice is C. Then state whether the given statement is true or false. So here we have text and then xy coordinates and then the text. This positions the text in 2D coordinates. It is true or false. Here it is true. Okay, because we are going to mention the xy coordinates for the text command, and then we'll also mention the text what has to be displayed on the sketch. So it is true. The value of 240 degree into radians should be. So how do you convert degrees into radians? We need to multiply this by pi by 180. So when we multiply this 240 degrees by pi by 180, we'll get it as 4 pi by 3. So correct answer is A. The value of 5 pi by 6 into degrees should be 135 degrees, 90 degrees, 120 degrees or 150 degrees. So here you are converting radians into degrees. So you should be multiplying this term by 180 degrees by pi. So here you will get it as 150 degrees. So answer is D. So that's all for this session. Thank you so much.